Today, let's find out how this man just changed Android's future, why Apple had a record year but is about to lose billion, and why China doesn't trust Nvidia's AI GPUs. Let's get into it. Epic just beat Google again, and this time it could change Android's future forever. Let me explain. Before this final ruling, if you're a developer on Android, you had to use Google's system, and that meant giving them 30% of your revenue. But Epic wanted to launch its own store and payment system. But Google basically said,
"It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for them."
so Epic sued. After some time fighting, they won an appeal court. Now, Epic can launch its own store inside Android. But even better, for the next 3 years, any developers can skip Google's rules, build their own store, use their own payment systems, and access the Play Store. Google is appealing the decision, but that won't stop Epic CEO from tweeting total victory over on Twitter. I won't call it X. But in a similar battle against Apple, they didn't exactly have total victory. But hey, one takes giant at a time. And now Reddit wants to be a search engine. Imagine asking how to fix my Wi-Fi. 10% of those search results would be actual useful stuff, 90% would be memes and philosophical debate, and one guy swearing his cat can use the force. But Reddit's serious. While the company's AI-powered search tool has grown, the CEO says they want to be the go-to search engine, but on real human content. Big emphasis on human. Because while Google leans into AI answers, Reddit betting that messy, emotional, unfiltered humanity might just win. It's less search engine and more crowdsourced chaos. But hey, at least the answers are spicy. Just like Amazon CEO just had a spicy idea. What if we put ad in Alexa Plus? Because apparently, even when you pay to get away from ads, corporate greed says,
greed, for lack of a better word, is good. Greed is right. Greed works.
But it doesn't stop there. Amazon's also backing an AI-powered platform for generating TV shows. They're calling it the Netflix of AI. You type a prompt, boom, scene created. You hate it, cancel it, just like Netflix cancels everything you love. Please bring back Inside Job. Creators will pay $10 to $20 a month to generate scenes. At this point, Netflix is so expensive that I might imagine just how Squid Game should have ended. And it gets weirder. The CEO of the Netflix of AI trying to license IPs from companies like Disney. So imagine a budget Star Wars, written by you, starring your cat, on Alexa, with ads. But not everyone's on board. DreamWorks has released Bad Guys 2. With a warning. Do not use this movie for AI training or data mining. Translation: try it when you have two movies about bad guys. More than one. Can you believe that Tim Cook has actually been Apple's CEO longer than Steve Jobs? And Apple shipped over 3 billion iPhones since 2007. That's an iPhone for everyone in China and Mexico. Twice. And business is booming. iPhone revenue is up 13% year over year. But there's a catch. Trump's tariff just slapped Apple with $800 million in extra costs this quarter, projected to hit $1.1 billion next quarter. They tried shifting production to Nvidia, but guess what? They also have tariffs. At this point, it feels like Trump is slapping a tariff on every country that has a flag. He would have slapped a tariff on the moon, but guess what? It doesn't have a flag. Meanwhile, Tim Cook is saying Apple is open to buying an AI startup. They should really do that, like yesterday. Across the world, China is getting suspicious. They're still buying from Nvidia, but they don't trust that Nvidia chips are secure. Kinda like how the US didn't trust Huawei. Call it mutual paranoia. Meanwhile, Nvidia just announced it's ending support for its GTX 10 and 900 series. Yes, even the beloved GTX 1060. Ending support by October 2026. After that, they'll only get quarterly security updates into 2028. So if your PC still runs in ancient wizard magic, the clock's ticking. But there's good news. Nvidia is extending game-rated driver support for Windows 10 until October 2026. So if you can't upgrade to Windows 11 because your PC wheezes every time you open Chrome, you're safe. For now. And in other corporate generosity, Nintendo is hiking up prices. Just for the old Switch models, going from $30 to $50 in the US. The reason? Market condition. Which sounds exactly like something I'll say if my girlfriend keeps asking why I keep canceling plans. That's if I had a girlfriend. Don't judge. That's it for today's tech news. I love you. I really do. And I'll see you in the next one.